Is it time to buy or sell SPDR S&P 500 ETF? In this video, we are taking a closer look at SPDR S&P 500 ETF. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 18th of July, 2025, and we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 27th of May, 2025, our system has ranked the SPDR S&P 500 ETF as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 3.49. Now, let's examine the ETF's performance during this period. The ETF has achieved a gain of 6.16%. This equates to an average return of 0.17% per day since its classification as a buy candidate. The exchange-traded fund is currently positioned within a strong upward trend in the short term, indicating further potential for growth. The present 3-month trend suggests a possible change of approximately 15.51% over the upcoming 3 months, with anticipated returns ranging between 10.38% and 17.47%. In terms of the longer horizon, our 12-month analysis projects a change of around 6.07%. Based on our estimations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 14.41% and 6.17% over the next year. This would imply a future price range of approximately $537.16 to $666.30. Our latest daily update for the SPDR S&P 500 ETF includes the headline, SPDR S&P 500 ETF downgraded to buy candidate. The SPDR S&P 500 ETF price fell by 0.0732% on the last day, which was Friday, the 18th of July, 2025, going from $628.04 to $627.58. During the last trading day, the ETF fluctuated by 0.48%, with a day low at $626.46 and a day high of $629.47. The price has been moving up and down during this period, resulting in a gain of 0.4% over the last 2 weeks. Notably, volume decreased on the last day along with the ETF, which is actually a good sign, as volume should follow the ETF. On that day, the trading volume decreased by 3 million shares, resulting in a total of 65 million shares bought and sold, for approximately $41.01 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $629.47, while the lowest price was $481.80. Currently, the price stands at 0.3%, or $1.89, below the 52-week high of $629.47, which is also the all-time high for the ETF. Block shares surged by 10% following their upcoming inclusion in the S&P 500, where they will replace Hess, which is exiting the index due to its acquisition by Chevron. This turnover is significant as it reflects a shift in market sentiment, likely boosting investor interest in SPY, the exchange-traded fund that tracks the S&P 500. Today, the index reached a new record high, marking the 9th such milestone this year, finishing the week up 0.6%. This ongoing momentum suggests increasing investor confidence, which can positively influence SPY's price in both the short and long term. Amid volatile trading, characterized by a deluge of corporate earnings reports and notable developments in government policy, the S&P 500 and Nasdaq remain bullish. Analysts suggest that lower foreign exchange rates have bolstered earnings, adding to the index's appeal. The anticipation surrounding potential newcomers like Robinhood and AppLovin, as they eye S&P 500 inclusion, may further energize the market dynamics as Hess's departure creates more opportunities. With S&P 500 exchange-traded funds hitting record highs and showing a year-to-date increase of 7% despite earlier volatility, investors are increasingly optimistic about the economy's resilience. This sustained enthusiasm appears set to support SPY's upward trajectory, as confidence in the market remains robust despite external pressures such as tariffs. As the market continues to adapt, SPY's performance will likely reflect this overall positive sentiment, making it a focal point for both short-term traders and long-term investors. The following signals have been identified for the SPDR S&P 500 exchange-traded fund. The SPDR S&P 500 ETF holds buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, providing a positive forecast for the fund. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two indicators, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. During downward corrections, support is expected at the levels of $625.18 and $609.04. A breakdown below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also emerged, which may impact near-term developments. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Thursday, July 17, 2025, and so far, the price has declined by 0.0732%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which lowers the overall risk, as volume typically follows price movements. Here are some additional signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal from 2 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 11 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 5 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 59 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 55 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicates a buy signal from 60 days ago. The long-term moving average shows a buy signal from 48 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages reveals a buy signal from 37 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for SPDR S&P 500 ETF. SPDR S&P 500 finds support from accumulated volume at $617.95. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction can be expected when this support is tested. Generally, the ETF exhibits very controlled movements, and due to its good liquidity, the associated risk is considered quite low. Over the last day, the ETF moved $3.01 between its highest and lowest points, representing a change of 0.48%. In the past week, the ETF has shown a daily average volatility of 0.739%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SPDR S&P 500 ETF. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for SPDR S&P 500 ETF is at $628.04. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the ETF, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, SPDR S&P 500 ETF encounters its first support level at $617.95. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $604.69, representing a decline of 3.65%. This exchange-traded fund exhibits minimal daily fluctuations, contributing to its low-risk profile. Additionally, a sell signal has been generated from a pivot top identified 1 day ago. Is the SPDR S&P 500 ETF a good investment? Several short-term indicators, along with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a fair chance for the SPDR S&P 500 ETF to perform well in the near future. However, due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have adjusted our evaluation for this ETF from a strong buy to a buy candidate since our last assessment. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Monday, the 21st of July, we expect the SPDR S&P 500 ETF to open higher by approximately 25 cents and start trading at $627.84. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current perspective on the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your insights. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.